Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to a discussion video on the news that we just recently found out about what packs we're getting in the next 6 months. So if you guys aren't aware, I just did a video and it's on Twitter. Like there's a post on EA.com basically letting us know the 6-month roadmap for The Sims 4. So we're getting an expansion pack, a stuff pack, and a game pack. We already know what the stuff pack's going to be. That's going to be like the knitting pack, whatever it's going to be called. So we know what that is. But then expansion pack is first on the list and then game pack is the last one. So it looks like we're getting an expansion pack first, which I'm so excited about. And in the video I just did, like going over this news, I let you guys know that I may be making a discussion video just where we kind of sit down and chat and talk about what I feel like they could be. So stuff pack, you know, that's out of the way. We know what it's going to be. Expansion pack. Okay, so on the blog post, like if you guys have read it, basically it says that, you know, they're super hard at work on the next expansion and they're super excited about the theme that the team has chosen and they think it'll be a surprise to many of us. So when I read that, I think it doesn't say it'll be something specifically that we've never had before. It just says that they think it'll be a surprise to us. Now, when I read that, at first I was like, wait, it's not going to be generations then. No, because I don't know, like I feel like a lot of us constantly request generations and it's something that we like beg for a lot. So then I'm like, wouldn't that be expected? But then at the same point, I'm like, no, it would be such a surprise because so many of us think we're not getting it. Like so many of us are set on the idea that we're not getting that pack and it doesn't seem like it's going to happen ever. So because like the gurus never talk about it. So then in a way it is kind of a surprise because they never hinted about it. I don't know. In my head, I truly do kind of feel like it's like a Generations type pack. Maybe like a totally different name. I have no idea. But I do feel like it has to be like Generations related. Like a pack that focuses on all the life stages, gives us all the missing things. And if it's not, I have no idea. Like I was thinking to myself and I was like, what else could they make an expansion pack on? And another thing I did think of is because I was like thinking back to previous Sims games and like thinking of like what pack have we gotten before that like we haven't gotten yet in The Sims 4 other than Generations. Now, they could also give us an expansion pack that's like totally different than anything we've had. However, I don't even know what that would be. Like to me in my brain, I'm like expansion pack is like a big thing, has a lot of content, and I feel like I don't even know how they can make an expansion pack with that much content on something that we've never had before. So something that did come to my mind was like a totally different experience. Okay, two things. So one thing that technically I guess we've never really had in The Sims 3, we had like a thing, something you could buy in the Sims 3 store that gave you like a roller coaster. But something that did come to mind was like an amusement park expansion pack where there's like multiple different amusement parks so that there's enough content for an expansion pack. Maybe like a whole other world where it's like filled with different attractions and stuff like that. I feel like that would surprise many of us. And I've always wanted an amusement park pack. However, I would much prefer Generations, not gonna lie, but you know, I would still be really pumped for an amusement park type of thing, as long as it's done in the way where it feels like it's full of content. Like I would love to see a world where there's like multiple different amusement parks, different themes, everything like that. And also like, you know, a lot of fun stuff to do there, like lots of different rides, even if they're like smaller rides, and just lots of things to go up to and do, like little just amusement park games and like carnival type games and like carnival type food, like cotton candy, candy apples, all of that. So that would be something that's in my brain, but I don't know about that. Next thing, the only other thing I can think of is like a World Adventures type pack. Like in The Sims 3, we had a World Adventures type pack. And I know we've gotten the reason I think this is not a thing is because usually they give us game packs that give us different worlds, like the camping one, and then we got the jungle world. So in one sense, I'm like, no, they would not give us like a World Adventures type of thing because they usually do them in game packs. But that's the only thing that like crossed my mind in a way where they could give us like multiple vacation destinations and maybe do like resorts and just stuff like that type of like destinations that we don't have anything like. So I think that could be a possibility. It would be different because usually they go on a game pack route for that stuff, but then they only give us one vacation spot. So I don't know, it's possible. Like they could, and they could also do it where So like, okay, World Adventures in The Sims 3 is kind of a pack where you're on vacation, I guess, but you're also like exploring, kind of like in The Sims 3 with like the camping pack and the jungle adventure and stuff like that. You're like, you have things you gotta do. You gotta like go through the jungle. You're not really on a relaxing vacation. So then I was like, what if they're gonna make like a Sims 4 vacation expansion pack and just call it like the Sims 4 vacation? Because that would be different. That would take me back to the Sims 2 days. In The Sims 2, we have Bon Voyage, and basically there's like multiple different places you can go to a vacation to. I remember one of them is like a camping world, and one of them is like a beach world. You can stay at like hotels and stuff like that, but you're not like on an adventure. You're just purely on vacation, and you're like staying in a hotel, and there's like a beach and stuff like that. So that could be something that could be an expansion pack, because that's different than the game packs. I feel like the game packs aren't really vacations, they're like adventures. In my mind, it doesn't feel like a vacation really to my Sims. They're like always working in a way. They're like going through the whole jungle, they're exhausted, they're getting like just stuff. A lot's going on. I mean, camping is kind of more of like a vacation, but again, I feel like you're out in the woods a lot. You're looking for different bugs. You're looking for like different, like, I don't know, all this stuff. So like, I would love like a true vacation pack. So I feel like those are the two expansion packs I feel like it could be if it's not Generations. But in total, I either think Generations, an amusement park type thing, or a true vacation type pack, a true relaxing vacation where there's multiple destinations. Yeah, those are my three guesses for expansion pack. What am I hoping for the most? Definitely Generations. But if it's not Generations, I'd be cool with the other two too. The other two too? Now, if it's something totally different, I'm going to be like shook. I am going to be like, whoa. I have no idea what else it would be. So comment down below if you have any other ideas of what an expansion pack could be for The Sims 4. Now, game pack. So, on the little post, like I mentioned, basically for game pack, it says, this pack is a major first for us, and we're super eager to share it with all of you. So, it says it's a first for them. Now, when I heard first, I'm like, okay, so it can't be like another occult pack. Like, it can't be werewolves or fairies. Like, you know, how we've gotten the vampire pack and then like the realm of magic. Like, it can't be that. So then I was like, what is a first for them? What could be a first that they could put in a game pack? So then my mind went back to the whole like amusement park / carnival pack, because that could also be a game pack. That doesn't necessarily need to be an expansion. So that would be a first for them. So that's a type of thing where I think it could either be an expansion or a game pack. So that was my first guess. Then my second thought was farming. And well, I guess that's already been in my head, but like when I was just thinking about it, I thought of that next. And even though in The Sims 3 we had horses, we had, you know, like you could buy like a chicken coop on the Sims 3 store, things like that. We never had like an actual farming pack where like it was very in-depth farming. So I do kind of like see that still as like a first. I just feel like we haven't had like an actual pack like fully focused on farming and just all of that fun stuff. However, like we have had similar content in The Sims 3, so I'm not sure if that would be considered a first for them. It wasn't a pack in The Sims 3, it was just stuff you could buy in The Sims 3 store, and then we got horses in pets. So I don't know. But that's my other guess, and if I'm being real with you guys, that is the only two things I could see being a game pack. I was thinking, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what else it would be. Like, I don't think it would be a vacation game pack, because I feel like a game pack's too small for that. I feel like it would just be like another thing like Jungle Adventure, which they said it's a major first for them, so it can't be a pack like that. So that's kind of like ruled out. So those are my thoughts. I keep trying to think of like another game pack they could give us, and I don't know. Like maybe something totally unexpected, like something medieval. I don't know. Cause then also like another thing, like traveling to the future we've had before, so that's totally off the table. I don't know. But like traveling to the past, we haven't had that, but I feel like that would be an expansion pack. What is the expansion pack? I don't know. It'd be really cool to travel to the past, to be honest. Oh my god. like there's Into the Future in The Sims 3 and then we get like Into the Past, I would actually kind of be down for that. However, it's not top on my list at all. So yeah, I guess I just thought of that on the spot. So there's all my guesses for the expansion pack and the game pack. And that's basically it. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think. I'm actually really excited to see your guys' comments because I feel like when there's a bunch of us like communicating about it, all of our minds work so differently. All of us are creative in different ways. So I feel like so many of you may have completely different ideas. So I'm actually very curious. So that's pretty much it, you guys. If I think of anything else that the packs could be, I'll probably mention it in like a random video or something like that. Like one of my Let's Plays when I'm like rambling about nonsense. But for now, that is all my ideas. I haven't been able to think of anything else. And I'm just really, really excited to find out. I'm really hoping they tell us about the expansion pack soon because that is what I'm most excited for sure. I just need a new expansion pack in my life that just gives us more like variety gameplay. Like, you know, I mean, Discover University is amazing. I love it so much, but it's related around one thing. So it's not like you can just constantly use it in your everyday gameplay unless your sim is attending college. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, we're going to do our notification. Fantacorn fam shout out. So this one goes to Rachel Thomas. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And we have the same name. So I love that. And it's spelled the same too. But thank you so much. I'm happy you're loving my Sims content. That warms my heart. I appreciate you so much. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification, Fantacorn fam shout out. All you gotta do is comment down below on any video. You can comment anything you want, or you can comment some unicorn emojis and turn your notifications on. So you guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited. I'm so excited. And yeah, so leave your suggestion or your thoughts down below, I should say. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much.